Howdy there, beautiful people. It's Spencer Wood, the Real Estate Cowboy. As always, we got Stump, we got Chili here on site in Cumberland County in the town of Gorham, Maine. A lot of the times this is voted as one of the best towns in Maine. You're only about 25-30 minutes away from downtown Portland and the international airport and all the fun and the ocean activities that happen over there. You're about an hour or so, hour and 15 minutes over to Sunday River Mountain Resort and the New Hampshire border. And you're only about 10 minutes away from one of our biggest summer attractions in the state of Maine, being Sebago Lake. So right down the road from a lot of good, fun recreation. We're looking at Lot 5 on Wildflower Trail, which is a new 5-lot subdivision out here off of Old Orchard Road. If you kind of look, I'll go this way, give you guys a little idea of what this kind of Old Orchard Road looks like as you're coming out here. You can see right now, this is a gravel road, but we're coming right off of Route 25. So Route 25, Old Orchard Road, and then out here to Wildflower Trail. It's off of the main strip. It's actually very quiet out here, so you're not hearing a lot of like traffic or anything like that. As we come this way, Lot 5 is actually right here in front of us. So we got a corner lot, 1.54 surveyed acres right here. You can see Wildflower Trail goes down there. The other 4 lots are past the lot here, further into the road. There's a couple really nice houses going up here. You can see where that pink flag is right here, one of the survey pins. So we got really nice, well laid out property boundaries with survey pins, easy to find. And we'll keep walking down this way, and we're just gonna walk all 4 corners, talk about Gorham, talk about some of the taxes, the HOA fees, the price, all that sort of stuff. So stay with us as we move on down the road. Alrighty, so we're getting over here almost to the corner pin here. I can actually see it right through the woods there, but I'm gonna stop here for a second. So you can see here, we got a bunch of nice material. This is a turnaround area right here. This is actually deeded in, so this is gonna be essentially a turnaround easement here. This isn't going anywhere, but what's nice about this is it looks like you should be able to do a secondary entrance into your property here. If you did wanna leave your Wildflower Trail kind of driveway entrance a little bit more wooded and kind of natural fenced in that sense for your privacy, you could do something out here and kind of come out behind the property. You can probably see a little bit through here, but you can see the houses and stuff over there. So Wildflower Trail is actually over there. So this is almost like a big kind of pizza pie. If you were just to keep coming down Old Orchard Road, you'd hit this turnaround area here, and you'd be looking straight into your property. The boundaries itself, you can see that house through the woods. It goes right up to the line there, and then back up Wildflower Trail. So we'll keep walking into the woods. We'll show you this corner pin. We'll tell you a little bit more here about Lot 5 Wildflower Trail in Gorham, Maine. And that is that it is an HOA. The $75 a month includes your road maintenance, making sure that the storm drains and all that are nice and clear. Some of the other kind of basic road maintenance and things out here. The road's actually going to be paved, so that's going to happen. So you will have a nice paved road on Wildflower Trail leading to, you know, your property and or down to the dead end of Wildflower Trail here. You can see we're at the corner pin of the lot here. Pin in the ground, flag here. And then if you look straight through the woods here, there's another flag that we're going to walk over to show you guys that corner. But you're starting to get an idea here that this 1.54 acres is a nice size, and the fact that you guys are like off the road here on Old Orchard Road, pretty much dead ends. The power stops right there at that house, so there's no other full-time residence or anything at the end of the road here. This just goes into essentially kind of like an old like 4-wheeling road into some other property and land out there. So it's nice. You got like a little bit of a nature kind of privacy buffer out back. And then right here, you're looking at your lot, kind of looking towards these couple other new houses that are going in out here. Some other things to kind of keep in mind about this property. There are some covenants in place, such as no mobile homes, you can't subdivide the lot more, no commercial business. From a house perspective, they do require a minimum. You got to have a minimum spot of 1,600 square feet out here. Otherwise, pretty relaxed on the covenants, not too much pressure in terms of, you know, what you can build and what it can look like, that sort of stuff. The entire subdivision is sold. So all 5 lots have sold. We're obviously going to be selling this one now. You can see the corner pin here. But before I go down to that other corner on Wildflower Trail, I'll just kind of get to the meat and potatoes here. So we're looking at asking price of $149,000. We got 1.54 surveyed acres. We have approved soil test up front there, essentially a rough driveway in, so you can really envision how you can come into this lot. Or if you want to do something a little bit more private, you can obviously come off of Old Orchard up here. There's good power overhead, so there's poles coming down the road here that you can tap into. Great cell phone service. You're looking at $1,000 a year in annual property taxes, so nothing too aggressive there. And we're gonna walk down to that pin there, but you can see here kind of a rough driveway from like the skid trail that they had put in when they originally started logging this lot. So could easily use that to get up there into the corner, build a house further off the road, leave this more private, and really create a special spot out here. So we've made it here to the front right corner and pin of this lot. Again, really well laid out, super well flagged. You can easily see where your boundaries are. You can see here too, I mean, here's your neighbor. They have a brand new house that is being built. Gorgeous place. Across the street, brand new house being built. Gorgeous place, big place as well. And also with this subdivision, MGM Builders is offering packages, essentially home building packages for this 5-lot subdivision here. So if you wanted, you could have MGM Builders essentially build your spot here and you know, see what sort of packages they have and what you're looking to get into. Or you can bring in your own builder and do whatever you want, as long as it's pretty much 1,600 square foot minimum. So we're back on Wildflower Trail. You can see as it is right now, gravel, really nice gravel, 2-lane, really well kept. This is going to be paved. You got the power and stuff up above. You got plenty of cell phone service. And again, location, location, location. Gorham has been labeled one of the best towns in Maine, you know, quite a few times. There's a lot going on. There's a branch of the University of Southern Maine. The Gorham campus is right there in town. So a lot happening with campus, but the town itself is really great. A lot of nice restaurants, grocery stores, things happening, going on. You know, it's going to be a spot that you can really get involved with and really not have to leave town if you don't want to. Alrighty, beautiful people, we're pretty much at the end of our tour here of Lot 5 on Wildflower Trail Road in Gorham, Maine. Behind me, you can see that old log trail / rough driveway that you could use to get into the heart of the lot. Set the house back real nice and far away from the Wildflower Trail Road for a little bit more privacy. To recap everything, well, before I recap everything, hey, please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Really helps us, motivates us to keep getting these videos done, doing the best we can with these. But to recap, we got 1.54 surveyed acres. We're asking price of $149,000. We got annual property taxes of $1,000 a year. We got an HOA of $75 a month. From a housing perspective, you got to be at least 1,600 square foot minimum on the house build out here. MGM Builders does provide packages, so you could have a builder essentially right here on site building these other houses, or at least building the house next door. If you want, you bring your own builder, do your own thing. You can see up above here, we got power. We have a maintained road on Old Orchard, and then it comes into the private Wildflower Trail Road here, which is going to be paved. As always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please reach out to me. We will get those answered. We will meet you down here on site, make sure you understand what you're looking at, what you're getting into, and we'll go from there. So without further ado, we'll see you on down the road at the next one. Giddy up.